Hi everyone, I'm Grahtles, and welcome back to a new build swap. I'm here with Jake Jemson and Raid
I
Kitty.
I had
I
I
thought you
had
were
to
gonna
mute
say something.
myself because I was laughing
There you
so
go.
hard.
And Raid Kitty. Hi Raid.
Hello. I'm
And
very excited to be here. I'm still a little groggy because, apparently for me 10 a.m. is really early in the morning.
yeah, it's not even 10 yet. You gotta give
I
it
feel
some.
that. It's also Saturday though.
It is
True.
Saturday. It's a sleep-in day, and we did not sleep in.
Mm-mm. I'm
So,
going right back to bed after this though. I have my spot in my bed all perfectly laid out. They got I'm gonna bring the cat in there and let her knead some biscuits to soften it up. I'm just gonna crash.
I'm
Be
sure
cozy.
she's keeping it warm for you right now.
No, she's sitting in the window
Oh,
enjoying the sun.
oh, good for her. So anyway, the last time we left off, I forget what Jake did, but it was over here somewhere.
Oh
Thanks.
wow.
Oh, it
And
was the airport that I messed
oh,
up so badly and you fixed for me.
oh yes, that's right. He put in an
Did you guys actually get
airport.
it working?
Yes, I did. As you can
Nice.
see, the planes are taking off now. So yeah, Jake did not do a very good job on the airport, so I had to go in
Look,
and fix it.
I'm
So
a
You
there you
learn.
go.
bridge engineer, not an airport engineer. Okay.
All right. So it's all fixed. It's working. People are coming in. I can't click on it because I'm not in that view, but yeah. And I, in between episodes, went in and put in a whole bunch of high density. And I think we're up to almost 95,000 population. I don't remember
Wow.
where I started from. I think it was 45, something like that. But we have a
I'm
lot
just
of.
looking at these poor people living right on the edge of this gigantic canyon, going, there's no way in heck they would put those giant skyscrapers right on the edge of the
Yeah,
canyon.
let's take a look. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I think if you had piles that went deep enough, you could.
They're pretty close to the edge
Oh
there.
my god.
I
No,
mean,
I think the main concern would be erosion. That's
well, I
it.
Yeah.
mean, if we go over here, look at these guys' backyards are just. I did put a fence for them for safety, but I'm sure that would rot away and they'd break right through it. But yeah, probably.
I do have an idea that I think would be kind of fun is to put a cable car, not a cable car, a what is it? The
Well, I was going to
crap.
tell you, I actually have a
You
cable
already
car.
did.
Yeah, it's right here. And I
But
don't,
instead of down, I think it just needs to go straight across.
it
It
doesn't
doesn't.
work because of the pylons here, the pillars.
Ugh.
But yeah, it goes and then it goes and then it goes. And it's getting used.
I, I had to fight Grahtles so hard on this one.
Because it just looks so unnatural. But
It does.
And she's like, "This doesn't make sense. It's way too deep." And I'm like, "That's what cable cars are for."
yeah, it's super steep. I mean, look at this. Look at this.
But
Uh,
that's what it's for.
and then it gets down here and it's, yeah, I guess it's, I don't know. They are pretty
I mean,
steep
think
though.
about ski slopes, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's scary though.
Oh
Imagine
yeah,
one of
no,
those
I would never
cables
take that.
break. But
I
yeah.
would. I would take that in a heart. I would take that like 3 times a day. I'd be so much. That'd be so much fun. I'd love it.
I feel like that ride would be so long it would need a bathroom or something in each of them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it would definitely take like 2 hours just to go because they have to go so slow. So, anyway, today's episode, we're going to do plazas and promenades, which I don't know a lot about. So, I'm going to be asking probably Raid a lot of questions. And, well, I'm not going to ask Jake anything. So,
Well, screw you.
Well, you already tried to run an airport and you did a
yeah.
design.
I mean, besides getting
This was
robbed, it's
supposed to be
functioning.
bullying Grottles episode, not bully me episode.
It's bullying
You brought
Jake.
on the wrong person
Yeah,
for bully Grattles episode.
there you go. Thank you, Raid.
You're welcome.
Come on.
It's all right. We'll sneak up on her, Jake. You and I.
Okay, sounds good. I'm ready for this.
All right, so we're going to do plazas and promenades, and I really haven't picked a spot yet. I don't even know.
I mean, look at all the space you got.
I know I do. I have a lot of space over here.
Sound a little salty.
Yeah, he is because on Nichijima, he's not going to have a lot of space to do it. So, should be interesting. So, I'm
I'm
wondering if
just
we
gonna
should
bulldoze what's
do
existing.
this. Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, I think we'll do it in here in this space. I don't want to move all the way out here. It just doesn't
Yeah.
seem practical. So, all right. So how do I do this? What do I start with?
Take it away, Raid.
You can only done it like once or twice. So you can either start with the road layout, using the pedestrian roads, or you can do the pedestrian as you can see, my brain is not. You probably need to do a zone first, actually.
Oh, okay. A zone. Let's try that. This one right here.
Yep.
All right.
So kind of just mark it out.
I'm going to pause the game. We have plenty of money, so I'm not worried about it.
She's gonna
Money's
bankrupt
not
this
an
week.
issue.
I'm just going to make it really big,
Ooh.
and then we can consolidate it as we go.
So some of the things that you're gonna need in this area are a service point, at least one. And that's gonna be where all of the Sims are gonna take like their trash and their mail and everything. And then within so if you actually click on the pedestrian zone that you just created,
Okay.
you'll notice that oh crap, okay, you gotta do a service point building. But there's gonna be some policies where it's like only use service point. Every time I've used that one, it tends to like break my area.
Okay.
So, say
Grahtles.
anarchy.
Ugh.
What?
Your
Tree anarchy.
on.
Oh, yes, it is. It always is. You know that. Don't worry.
It's interesting that
I'll
you
fix it.
start the game with anarchy on.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Fair.
If you
Story
told
of our
me.
lives.
If you tell me how to turn it off, it would be. There we
No,
go.
I'm never gonna tell you.
Of course you're not.
And so I don't know if it'll help, but I wonder if making the main road that all of it's built off of an actual road, like that one that you just did, changing it to an actual road and then doing like a left side and a right side of the pedestrian. So that way your service buildings can actually, or your service vehicles can actually get down there.
Oh, okay. So make this a regular road and then do like on either side.
Yeah.
Okay. We should use a tree lined one probably.
Because I know like in Murado, I'm having an issue where they like can't always get to the services.
Oh, okay.
I feel like it's kind of like the airports, as there's always going to be like a service issue,
Right.
no matter how hard you try.
I'm just gonna go like
Nice.
that. And then we'll do something off of here.
Yeah, so I think you have like the cobblestone, you have slate, and more of like a brick color. So you just kind of
Yeah, it's pretty
figure
nice.
out
I like the way it matches the roads.
yeah. So I really like the little bollards on those streets because they block all of the other traffic from coming in.
Oh,
But if
yeah.
you can see, they're already down, and I love it.
That is cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so where would I put a service point? Let's see.
Yeah, so you can kind of put them. Let's see.
Where do I?
So you see, they're in the pedestrian, and then
Get it together, Grahtles.
I don't know how to
go
do
up.
this. Oh,
So
here we go. Garbage
here are your
points.
points. So you have garbage, and then the next one is cargo, and then the final one is just general service point.
Okay, so large ones would probably be more practical, I guess.
Maybe.
Depends on if you plan on doing high density like you do everything else.
I don't know what
True.
I'm doing. That's kind of where I'm at right now. All right, so we got garbage, cargo. We could do that over here.
Yeah, that'll be kind of near the entrance, I guess. And then you can always, don't forget your fire and your.
Oh, that is
police and
true.
stuff out
I
here.
didn't think about that. But that I could
It's
put
not gonna be in the
outside or no?
pedestrian.
Yeah, I could
What?
put that outside of it, right?
Yeah.
So maybe we should use a headquarters. There we go. And
It's interesting that you just put it right on the collector.
figure
She
why
doesn't know
not.
what she's doing.
I don't understand why it matters too much.
My very first day in Cities Skylines, my friend, he introduced me to the game, sent me a Biffa video, one of the traffic fixes, and I bought the game and we started playing, and I did the same thing. I put it right on a collector, and he was like, "Oh, don't do that." And I was like, "Oh God, why?" And he's like, "Oh, the traffic." And so ever since then, I just don't place them on
Oh.
collectors because
See, now I have fire and police on collectors. So, in real life, like where I live. So, it doesn't surprise me, actually.
I think a lot of the time it's because in real life they actually have like lights and they're set back a little bit from the road, even though they're still on it. But I
Okay.
totally agree. Yeah, they're right on the collector.
Yeah, I guess it
Yeah,
depends.
I was gonna say I have one that's literally at the intersection of two major roads that doesn't have a stoplight.
Yeah. I was thinking the
Yeah.
same thing. I definitely do have them on collector roads. I mean, there are like smaller firehouses that are just not, but in general, they're the police precinct is.
Hold on. So if you look, your grid is breaking. Or the zonable area go
Oh
up
yeah.
a little bit is breaking funky.
Why is that?
I don't
How
know.
dare you?
That drives me nuts, and sometimes I will sit there
You
and
drive
go
me
over it
nuts.
and over it. Shush up. Oh my god.
I'm assuming it's a flat area, so I don't know. Yeah, see, it's just like it's. Oh, you know what is I wonder if you're just like one click too close, and so
Yeah.
it's like doing this weird thing. That's
Let's
so
try it
strange.
again.
But I know it bothers you, and I was like, no.
It does.
But
I
look,
usually
it's
have
breaking
to.
like halfway in that
Yeah,
grid.
it's not supposed to be halfway. Yeah.
What the heck?
Now if I go with
I
that one,
wonder if it's because the grid is
that worked.
okay. That's not too bad.
You broke it, Grahtles.
I did not break it.
You broke it.
And I just wonder if it's because it's based off of the regular road versus the pedestrian road, and so it's like, no, we're not going to allow you to make a full grid.
Could be.
There we go. That looks nice. Much better.
What's with you and grids?
I don't know. I like grids.
For me, if I'm going to zone a grid, I want the zonable area to be perfect. I don't want to have the weird, funky
Oh, I agree.
breaks in it, like that one.
I agree. That seems okay.
Yeah, but the one above it, do you want it a perfect 8, or do you not mind the
I don't
middle?
mind the one space in between.
Okay.
All right, so let's get just putting stuff in here. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
What's your plan with this area, anyways?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I've never done it before, but let's add some nice things to it. Let's see.
Yeah, so those are all super nice. I love the small glass. I love the glass plazas.
Ooh.
Yeah, that it goes right over the road.
Anarchy is on, isn't it? Yep.
Yep. You saw the little bird that's on fire up there? That means your anarchy's on.
Oh no, I did not see that.
How
Let's put
dare
this
you?
one there. There we go. Oh, that looks cute. I don't know what it's for, but what is it?
It's
oh,
just
just a
decorative. It's
plaza.
like a
Oh,
park.
okay. I thought
Yeah, it's just a park.
All right, so let's add some things to it. Yay. So, Raid, have you ever used plazas and promenades, and where and when and
So I have. It is still one of the newer DLCs for me. I think less used DLC. It's like airports. I've built one, which I will be showing in my newest Skyline 6 coming up tomorrow, and it's literally just a cargo airport.
nice?
Shameless self promo.
I know, right? Teeny tiny. And I guess I shouldn't say tomorrow. On Sunday.
Yes.
This coming Sunday, March 5th. Just in the off chance that,
That is tomorrow.
I know, but if you guys somehow don't edit this.
But if this video doesn't come out today, then it's kind of like screwed.
No, that's
Right.
true. Yeah.
Time travel. And then airports, and I just I don't do anything in airports. And then plazas and promenade. So it's still pretty new. I have built a couple. I really like the roads. So I don't usually do full areas for the plazas and promenades. I like to mix it in my park zones, because then you get zonable pedestrian paths, which I used a lot of in park zones anyway, so that you can add the built-in parks in the game that aren't from the DLC.
Okay,
like
that makes sense.
basketball courts and your tennis courts and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. I did build an entire pedestrian tourism area in Murado, which I really liked. It was a whole area with lots of parks, lots of shopping. I added some of the hotels from the, what is it, the seafront? I know that's not what it's called. The Sea Life DLC. I
There
don't
you go.
the content creator pack that came with the content creator pack that came with plazas and promenades. Lots of those hotels.
New DLC confirmed. Sea Life DLC.
Sea Life. It's
I don't know
SeaWorld.
The Planet Zoo, or not Planet Zoo, Zoo Tycoon. There we go.
Zoo Tycoon.
I was so excited when they announced the SeaWorld Sea Life DLC that I went out and bought it. But you could do the same things with the Sea Life where you like break their tanks open and they go and like flop around in front of visitors. It was
really?
sad. Yeah.
That's
sounds
in Zoo
cruel.
Tycoon, I had Zoo
like
Tycoon and the Jurassic Park edition where they had dinos. Because, you know, that's realistic. And then the SeaWorld one.
Super realistic.
I'm going to say animal cruelty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't even deny it. What the?
No, it's
It
gross.
is. I mean, it's 100% animal cruelty. The nice
Hello,
part
PETA.
is
I have a crime I'd like to report.
it's animated.
It's fine.
And I did it more for the visitors because my favorite thing would be to delete the front gate or to turn off the front gate so they can't leave and then release the predators.
So do I have to put any specific zoning type here?
So if you look up there, you see that orange middle one? So no, you do not have to.
Okay.
But in the zoning, you have all the way to the left next to the leisure.
Oh, no, in here.
All the way to the left.
All the way to the left.
And then next to the leisure or tourism, so then one to the right, you have the wall to wall. That's really the only thing you could put in there. It connects the buildings more.
Oh. Let's try to do some of that.
But so you can choose.
So they have low and high. Or
I
is
don't
it
actually
just...
know. It might be only low density.
No,
I don't know.
The wall
Give it a
is high
shot.
density too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
We could do a little bit of that.
But yeah, if you do the wall to wall, it's pretty cool. But you don't need to.
I might as well fill it in. If it's wall to wall, let's turn it on actually. Yeah.
But you have to set the wall to wall for
You
each
have to set the wall to
type.
wall.
How do I
So
do
like
that?
there's a residential one, there's
An office.
commercial, then there's office.
Okay. So I have to add that to all of them. So
Yes.
we got that one. There we go.
Office is the only one that showed up.
Yep. I didn't click that.
Go to residential.
There we go.
Okay,
we got
so
all-
now click on the zone. And let's look at the policies. So you have the deliver everything, which means that there won't be any vehicles driving around, but that also means that people have to go to and from the service point to like drop stuff off and pick stuff up.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of a pain.
Yeah.
Street music's just that.
We could put that on. Why not? Right?
Then you have the sugar ban and the slow driving. So
Slow-
slow driving just makes it so people don't really want to drive down there.
But isn't it slow anyway? Or there is no driving on here anyway?
Yeah, I think a lot of that's for like you know how
The
you can
roads.
put regular roads in a pedestrian zone. It applies mostly to those.
Oh, okay.
So that regular road in
I'll
the
do
middle.
that. Yeah, I'll do that for there.
Yeah.
And then this unlocks different things.
Which you already have unlocked because you guys have unlocked all on.
Unlock all.
All right, let's push it. I think on this side we'll do some residential. I might cut this off. I might.
No, do some industry.
Can I do industry in this area?
Clearly, someone hasn't watched my pedestrians only cities.
No, I did not. I did
Watch
not.
your stuff? I don't think she watches your stuff.
Yeah, clearly. Gosh.
Not
So
the
rude.
pedestrian only city. I never watched that. No.
You were so rude. It was only 5 episodes long.
Yeah, you didn't follow through, so
Look, I got bored.
exactly. So then
You
how do
heard
expect
it
me to
here
watch
first. I was bored.
Well, I'm not going to put, I'm going to make this residential. So,
How dare you?
yes, I am.
How dare you?
Oh, look at that. I could fit it in there. Um, and then
Oh,
what
did
I'll
I
do
see
is,
right, Jake, that you're almost up to 1,000?
yes, he is. What is it up to
Yeah.
now?
Way to put me on the spot. Thanks for that.
Do it. Do it.
Give me a minute.
Come on.
Nice.
What?
969.
Nice.
Nice.
Woo! That's a good number. You are almost there. And we
I don't
opened
deserve
our,
it.
and we
I
opened
don't
our
fucking deserve it.
Jake. And
What?
we opened up our Discord this week.
Mm-hmm.
So that was exciting.
GG Club. Good game.
Good game.
So what are you going to put over here in this area?
I'm going to do the industry like he wants here.
Oh, you're actually going to do it? I'm shocked.
I am. Well, I'm going to leave it off this because I always do that. I don't want them to.
They can't even drive there.
Yeah, that's the whole thing is they can't drive, so they're not going to be able to.
You told me to put it in the...
Yeah, do it. I dare you.
You stinker. All right, well, you know what? This is fine. Because you know what I could do?
World's
I
burning down around you. This is fine.
Shh. Where's my roads? God dang it. Where's my roads?
You're in your roads, girl.
Oh, there I was. Okay.
You just got to get out of the
All right, time to bully you.
I'm going to kill you.
No,
I
you're
can
not.
definitely connect this, and then I'll remove the paint from this area.
YouTube, did you hear her? She said she's going to kill me. That's violence.
Yeah. I constantly tell you that, but it never works. The threats aren't real.
I'm confused. What are you doing?
I don't know what she's doing.
You can't use the
It's
pedestrian
horrible.
roads
I know.
with...
I'm changing that. I'm
Oh, this
looking
is terrible,
to see...
Grahtles. What are you doing?
Shut up. There we go. I'm just making an area
What
here.
are you doing?
You wanted... Oh, listen.
They still
What are
can't
you-
drive in. What are you
What
doing?
are you doing?
I'm taking that off.
Right, but they still can't drive because they're still pedestrian roads.
Oh, these are pedestrian... Oh, okay. Have to upgrade
Oh.
those too.
Gosh.
Hush up. I'm getting there. Don't worry.
I think this is a worse fail than my airports.
Shush. I'm going to make it work. There we
I
go.
still think that you should connect it via like a walking path or something, because if you're going to put the industry all the way out here, you may as well
Yeah.
actually connect it.
Yeah, they'll have jobs at least.
Yabs.
You could just take
Jobs.
a... Okay, whatever.
Shush. What were you going to
That's
say?
not going to work.
Take what?
You could just take the pedestrian road and just bring it over there, too.
I could. Stop confusing me. Oh, wait. I could use picker.
Well, do it right.
All right. There.
So,
Yeah.
Raid, what's your favorite DLC, then?
Park Life.
Why?
So I really liked it because it introduced so many things to the games. I enjoy building the parks. I like having that control. I like being able to put it in, basically build my own, right? I can choose for it to be small. I can choose for it to be in between things that you normally couldn't just stick a park in. And I like being able to combine all of the park assets into different things. I would have to say, okay, that's a lot. Natural disaster is my favorite, but the first like
You.
We
Actually-
know about
Ew.
that.
the first actual usable DLC is definitely Park Life, because I feel like there's so much to do in Park Life.
I did a DLC tier list and I put natural disasters as F.
Yeah, I know.
I had so many people mad at me for that. It was hilarious.
Let's see.
Natural disasters, I believe, was the first DLC I purchased when I purchased the game.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
surprising.
mean, granted, when I purchased the game, I purchased like a lot of the DLCs, but which one came out? Let's see. Sunset Harbor had just come out. Sunset Harbor just come out? Yeah, because Park Life hadn't. No, that's not right. Let me pull up.
Think about it.
I am
Just
going
a
to think
little
about
bit.
it.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
still
no.
early.
it is early.
Well, but I don't remember which DLCs came out in which order. I want to say... Hi, can I just have like Wikipedia or something? Why do I have to have all this? So, Mass Transit was out. Green Cities hadn't come out yet. This is not a list. I want them in order.
I mean, if you'd have watched my DLC tier list, well, you said you did, but that was in order.
It was in order?
It was in order.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I watched it a while ago. I haven't watched it now. Okay.
I know.
Nope, I don't want best. Order of release. Thank you, Wikipedia, for actually doing what I want.
I need to add more.
Okay,
industry.
so After Dark was out. Natural Disasters, Mass Transit.
Could
Okay.
do some offices too.
No, Green Cities had totally
I
come out.
could.
When did I purchase this?
Yes,
Okay.
I'll
I think
take
we
your
need
credit
the
card
industry.
number right now.
Let's talk over each other.
Sunset Harbor. Yeah, Sunset Harbor had just came out. Or is just about to come out with the fishing industry, trolley buses, etc.
Oh,
Which
So
is the
campus
worst
one had
form
already
of
come out.
public transportation.
what?
Trolley buses.
Oh.
Trolley buses
Yeah.
suck
Mm.
so much.
I love trolleys. They're not efficient, but I like them. I
They
usually add them to like my
suck.
campus areas.
They're cute.
I'm biased.
I know you are.
Yeah.
That's why you can't think straight.
What?
He just likes to complain and hear himself talk. That's just normal.
Oh.
Me too. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know.
Hey!
I'm not disagreeing.
Hey! He's mean. How do you work with him?
I don't know.
You love me.
Yeah.
That is questionable.
Hey.
No.
Of course. Of course.
Let's take a closer look to see how these are coming in. I love these buildings. Some of my favorite.
I think they look so nice.
They're colorful.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's why I like
cool.
them. I
These are
love all
still-
the different art on the side. I wish that those were decals so you could place them onto other buildings.
Yeah, me too. And I love
I'm
like
so
the
hungry.
graffiti work and the
You say you're hungry?
Yeah.
Eat.
Oh my
You had
god.
time.
Well, we're
right, I'll
filming
be
my
right back.
episode first. Yours is second. So in between, you'll have to get something to eat. All right. Nobody seems to be walking to work because they can't get any people here. Come on.
There's not really a whole lot of people in this area.
Yeah,
It's like commercial demand's pretty high.
that's exactly it. And the problem is, I think the commercial, we have to spread it out a little. Because if I put all the commercial in here, then nothing's going to get used. Because there's way more commercial in here than it is people.
The RCI meter, just commercial, is so high all the time, and I just think it's wrong.
And then there's not enough goods to sell, and then you run into so many issues then, you know? Jake, stop.
Mute yourself or share.
Yeah, share. Don't mute yourself, share.
Grahtles.
Yes, I know.
I wouldn't zone any. I mean, I guess you
I'll
can.
just delete it just to get rid of it. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll zone it, and then when they start abandoning, I'll just delete them. Although,
Fair enough.
to
It's
be
not a bad
fair,
plan.
at least over here, everything seems to have leveled out. Because I was getting not enough goods and stuff over here, but then I placed a lot of industry, generic industry, and that seemed to level it off a little.
Yeah, since I've been using the Industries DLC, I don't use as much of the just generic industry.
Yeah.
So I
Good.
import so much crap.
Yeah, I've noticed that causes a lot of problems.
Yeah.
It's a pain.
But generic industry is just so dirty.
It really is, but if you
Wow.
don't have enough of it,
Yeah.
then yeah. And like
You're,
you said, the demand is bad.
Residential's not filling in.
No, it's still trying to fill that damn commercial. Ugh.
You know what? Maybe get rid of the slow driving. Because look at them.
Oh my god. That looks like a turtle. They all look like turtles. Look.
Yeah, maybe get rid of the slow driving because
Oh, God.
all of the vehicles in that
That
whole
is
area have
so
to go 20.
funny. No, go.
Oh,
You.
that is awful.
There we
That is
go.
atrocious.
Yeah, forget
I'm
it. If you
pretty
need
sure I
an
set the
ambulance, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I set the speed limit to like 45 on that road too.
Oh, did you? So that's slow enough.
What, 45 miles per hour? That's fast.
45 is faster than the built-in speed. The built-in speed's like 30.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
45 is not very fast, but
What are you
45
talking
is what
about?
most- 45 is what most like.
I think 50 is the minimum.
Okay,
Like
just
in
'cause you go
town?
50
It
doesn't
should
mean
be.
that. Just because you go 50 on a main road doesn't
No,
mean
it is 50.
this is
Oh, I set that
kilometers
one to
per
50.
hour.
No, it's not. Well, mine, when I set it, it was 50
All
miles
right,
per hour.
this should not be 50 though. This should not. I'm thinking 25. No, 40.
That's 12 miles per hour.
It's
Wow.
25 now. What you could do is you could actually make the pedestrian zone smaller and then put the 20-mile-an-hour speed limit on.
True. Or, you know what? They can ride up there anything they want. That's fine. Pedestrians just have to be really careful crossing the street.
I'm sorry, did you put a crematorium next to a medical clinic? That's a little sad.
Yeah, well, it's
All
convenient.
right, everybody. Welcome to the clinic. There's a crematorium next door.
Wait a second.
They are
Does
not
this not
sponsoring
attach to
us
this?
at all. You will not die here.
No. That's right. It blocks off. I forgot about that.
I could totally see the crematorium being like, hey, don't diagnose some people so that they die quicker.
We must be going through a death wave because we were almost up to 95 and now we're down to. So we lost about 600 people somewhere along the line. Not
Do
sure.
you want to
how.
know why?
What?
It's because he's put in so many residential all at once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're all dying over here, probably.
Death,
Although-
destruction, despair.
I don't see
So
anything.
morbid.
Nah, everybody's fine. It's fine. All right. Whoop. So I think I'm just going to fill it in with trees and then I'm going to hand it off to you. And it's your problem after that.
I don't want it.
Too bad.
Oh.
Where's the tree thing? All right, we're just going to add some trees here.
But why do you like the natural disaster so much?
Because I like weather.
Leather.
And I think it's fun.
I thought you
like-
said leather, not weather.
Oh God, no, I don't like leather. I'm a faux leather girl or a vegan leather girl. No, I really like weather. I think weather is really cool. I think the one thing I don't like about the natural disasters DLC is I don't like playing with like the rain and fog and stuff on. Like the what is it called? There's like a specific term that they use, but basically I don't like it to just like randomly rain for it to not be a storm because I think it kind of gets in the way of being able to see
Oh, yeah, for
and
sure.
doesn't add anything.
That's
But
the whole thing why I don't really use nighttime all that much, too. 'Cause
yeah, me either.
I can't see.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
really like
same
night
thing.
either.
But especially when you're building, it's nice for cinematics and everything else. And just an
that lady
overlook.
oh God, they're getting run over.
They're fine. It's fine. Jake, you might have to take care of that. But where are you going? Oh, I can't click
Look at
on
a
him.
dead person.
Oh, yeah, it's a hearse. Okay.
Yeah,
He's
they're
going
running
to
people over to
elementary
get more
school.
people.
Well, that's not a
Wait,
good
follow him.
sign.
Follow him. He's going to the elementary school.
We're going.
Oh, those poor kids.
Who died?
I don't know.
Maybe an old teacher had a heart attack.
Aw.
Wait,
We'll
let's
find
watch him
out.
come out.
Back up a little. Oh, there
Oh,
we go.
there they go.
Oh.
It's a teacher. It's not a student.
I love the way they already have a coffin when they come out. You know, like, how are they
Instead of a
so
chute.
prepared when they, these schools
Wait.
just have coffins laying around that they could just throw them in. I was like, what the hell is that?
Don't have to pay
That's
for
funny.
funeral expenses. No, so I love the natural disasters. I like being able to just like strike it down. But I like the realism it adds to the game. Except for the chirper tornado, that's not very realistic.
True.
I did do like a 100% max disasters city. My first live stream on YouTube was that. It stopped pretty quickly because everything got destroyed and I couldn't build faster than it was getting destroyed. But it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah, I like when you
I was
left.
actually
You
gonna try
left.
that.
I like when
You
you
should.
left natural disasters on Cities Skyline 6 and had a nice little meteor there.
Yeah.
Oops.
That was a big oops. All right, so I think we're going to end this episode off here. I hope you enjoyed. But we're going to head over to Jake now. So please.
Thanks for joining us on this tutorial with Raid Kitty.
Oh, absolutely.
Tutorial in
Thank you,
quotes.
Raid. Thank you so
It
much
is-
for being here.
It is my imposter syndrome deciding it's going to lecture at a lectern.
All right, and a link to Raid Kitty's channel as well as her Twitch will be in the description below.
Down below, look down there. Hello, me.
And our Discord. So see you next time. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
You're always all over the place.
I know. You ready?
No.
Let me turn off my phone.
All right.
Are you still waking up, Raid?
Yeah, fine.
You're not ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Go.
Oh. God damn it. Welcome back to a new... Fuck you. Why? Why? What is wrong with you? Why?
You know what's wrong with him.
Ah. All right. Are you ready?
Hello, everybody.
Oh, okay. Welcome back to a new build swap with Jemson and Grahtles. And we have a special guest, Raid Kitty. And
Hello.
she giggled. There we go.
That's a way to introduce yourself.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, man.
I
This
think
is
we're
going
all
well.
a little delusional this morning.
I know. Do you want to restart that?
Yeah,
no,
probably.
no, hell no. We're gonna keep
Maybe.
that.
Oh, God. Okay.
You
All
can
right.
restart it if you want. I don't care.
All right. Ready? Oh, my All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to it. God damn it. Stop. I can't. I'm trying not to laugh as I'm trying to be serious here. God.
What's that word you used? Serious?
Serious.
I can't.
I can't be serious with this guy. Oh, my God. Please stop. Now who's delusional?
Sorry.
Are you good?
Okay.
Did you get it out?
No, but I'll figure it out.
Okay. Mute yourself.
Mute your bad self.
Okay.
You sounded like a bass singing boy.
Oh, Jake.